with Cathy's Garden. I love making everything that has to do with junk journals. If this is something you enjoy too, please subscribe. All right, you guys, let's get right into it. These are Shabby Chic tassels. They are absolutely scrumptious. Absolutely scrumptious. So if you are needing a tassel and you don't have the fabric that you want for the color, because shabby is kind of hard to find, the shabby muted type of colors. Sometimes it's hard when you go to the fabric store and you're trying to find it. I'm going to show you what I did. So let's get right into it. Let's move this out of the way. Look at this. This is muslin. I got this at Walmart. It was very inexpensive, and it looks like this before you color it. And I just cut myself a piece, and I used inexpensive crayons. They seem to be softer than the name brand crayons, the less expensive, the less expensive. I think that's how you say it. Okay, so let me show you how I colored it. I did iron this to make it a little flatter, and I just start in the middle is where I start because I find it easier to do the center. And the more color you lay down, the darker your strips are going to be. And you just color it. You don't have to color one way. You can color it a different way. You can color it like this if you'd like. However you can lay down this color, just lay it down. Actually, lay down the wax. That's what we're laying down. We're laying down colored wax. And you just keep doing this all over until you get it to look like this. Then what you'll need to do is you'll need to get some plain paper and put one underneath your piece and one on top. You'll need your iron. You need to turn it on. I have it like in the middle of the hottest part. You can see it's my old iron, but I don't have any special iron like a little tiny one or anything. I just have this big old bulky one. But it works just the same. It works perfectly. So you're just going to, you can see how that wax is melting and the paper is sucking it up, sucking the extra wax off of it. And then I'm going to just turn it over just like that and do some more on this side. I hope everybody's day is going well. It's another pretty day here, and it's a little overcast. I think we're supposed to be getting some rain come in, and then it's supposed to get super duper duper cold. Yeah, not looking forward to that. I'm not a fan of really cold at all. So let's look how this is going. Ooh, that's so pretty. Now since this is an old iron, I'm just gonna really heat it up there. I'll run it back over like this to get it off my iron. Okay guys, now that wax is in the fabric, it's really in the fabric very nicely. Now what we're going to do next is you're actually going to make a little slit just like that. See how? And we're going to rip it. You're going to take off your strings, and you're kind of going to pull it and squish it and pull it. And we're going to do another one. That one I didn't make the the clip that I didn't really make it wide enough. So make it a little wider and it'll go all the way to the end. Yes, just like that. That's what we want. We want them to be fairly long. There you go. This is a beautiful color. Beautiful, beautiful color. So as I do this, I'm going to show you that we're going to add these pretty beads, and we're going to add these charms to the end of the string of beads. We're going to be adding some netting, a couple of different types of netting, and a little bit of chain. A big hoop that we're going to stick it all through. It'll be absolutely adorable. You can make one of these for your Christmas journal that you've made. You want a nice little tassel for it. I'm already starting to think about spring. I have my spring seeds, my summer seeds even, that were delivered today. You know, I have the flower farm, and I already have them delivered because we have to start a lot of our seeds early, like February, and to get them to the size that we need so they will start blooming before the end of the season. And so I'm thinking about spring already. So I was thinking, oh, these would be adorable for a spring journal. Absolutely beautiful. All right, last bit. Last bit. All right, so the next thing I'd like to do, the way I like to do it, I should say, is I like to lay these down kind of in a line like this. Oh, the color is just breathtaking, isn't it? The texture is really nice too. It's kind of like putting texture on your hair and you scrunch it. Well, we put texture on the material and we scrunched it. So I have this off-white net. You probably can't see it because net is an illusion, but it's there. Can you see it? Are you able to see this net? A little bit. Okay, I'm going to lay some net down. Here's some net with a little bit of design on it. I got this material, this netting, I got it at Joann's the other day when I was out and about. I went and picked some up. I don't get to that part of the woods very often, just figuratively speaking. Alrighty, so we've got that down. We've got then we're going to have to scrunch it up like this. That's how well, no wait, don't scrunch it yet, don't scrunch it yet. So we want to add some skinny lace, or skinny ribbon, I'm sorry, skinny ribbon. This I bought at Joann's as well, and we're just going to put a little bit of ribbon down, just like that. The reason why I lay it in a row like this, it helps me get it mixed up so like not all the ribbon is in one spot. I have some of this that I like to add to it. Let's that. Now I think we're ready to squish it up. And we're going to have to get it into, I've got these 3 different types. I think this one's the biggest one. Let's see if we can get this to be stuck in there. Oh boy, let's see if we can stick it in there. Guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Get in there. There we go. It's coming. There, we got it. We really got it. Now this one isn't stuck in there yet, so we got to get this in there. This one, stick it down in there. Use my scissors. There, it went. Okay, so we've got everything stuck in here. Now we're just going to pull it down. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Okay, and make it so that it's like even on both sides. Pretty good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this. This is pretty long right here. And I'm going to go ahead and stick it in as well, this cut off piece that I just cut off. I'm going to go ahead, see if I can get this stuck right in there. There, I did. There we go. So it'll just be a short little piece, but it will be beautiful. All right, next, we're going to add some beads. So this is beading wire, and it's a 0.3 millimeter. So it's still pretty pliable. Just gonna measure, so we don't want to make it too long or too short. And we'll need a bead, crimp bead. These are crimp beads, and you're going to need some crimp bead, a crimp bead, 2 of them actually. And you can find crimp beads in the section with the jewelry findings in either Joann's or Hobby Lobby. Or actually, you can even find them at Walmart. You can find them at Walmart. And this is a tool that helps you crimp those down. You don't have to have it, but it is very handy. To crimp that bead down. Alrighty, so it's a bee. Oh, you can see it right there. It's a bee. So I'm going to get some pearls right here, and I'm going to put a pearl on first and pull it down, and see this. Can you see this piece of wire that's come up? I'm going to stick that bead so it sucks up that wire. It goes right into that wire, and I am just going to scoop. See if I can do this on camera this way. We're just scooping. Can you see as I scoop, the beads go right on. I am not counting, I am just putting a few on. Then I'm going to put another bead, pearl, a big pearl on, like that. Alrighty. Now we're going to scoop some of these pink ones. This is the easiest way I find to get them on there. I put lotion on my hands so they wouldn't look so dry, and it's kind of causing me some issues with getting this scooped on. There we go. I got quite a few scooped on. See? It really does go fairly quickly once you get going. How about another pearl? Oh, look, this is going to look so beautiful. Oh, so beautiful, guys. So beautiful. Okay. Some more pink. Go back to the white. Now when you get to a certain length, you're going to need to stick it through that big ring, or you will never get it through that big ring. So I've just stuck it through that big ring, and I'm going to keep putting more beads on my wire. There we go, and maybe another big pearl. Good. There we are. So if this type of video that you like, if you like this type of video, I want to say, then please like the button, push the like button for me. It'll help me get my video out and help me grow, because I am a new channel, and I just love doing this, sharing with everyone my ideas. Alrighty, we're almost at the end. There we go. So I chose the flower for the other ending. So you will need to put the crimp bead on first, and then you will need to put your charm on. Then you go back through the crimp bead. You go back through the crimp bead, back through the hole. I like to take it back up all the way as far as I really can get it to go. Oh, this lotion is really causing me issues. Okay, so I've brought it one bead past the big pearl here. Do not pull it super tight. You want it to be a little bit loose here so that it will dangle. If you pull it too tightly, it won't have enough leeway to dangle. Give it a good crimp. Then you want to cut off your extra wire. Get my fingers going here so you can see. Now we're going to need to put some, that is really full. I think I actually am going to pull a couple of these out because that's really full. So that's all you have to do. If it gets too full, you have too much stuff in there. I just pulled out two of the crayon coated muslin pieces that we ripped. I just pulled a couple of them out. So you want to get it together like this, and we are going to add a piece of wire. This is galvanized steel wire. It says it's 10, I guess gauge is 24. There you go. Gauge, 24 gauge. And I bought this at a hardware store. Clip yourself off a little piece, wind it around a couple of times, and I just use this same tool and I just twist to tighten it. You twist it too many times, it will break, so don't twist it too many times. And I cut off the excess, and I use this same tool. See, it's got a knob. Can you see? It's kind of pointy. I don't think it will. There, you kind of can see it there. I need to push that down back into the fabric so it won't poke you or anyone else or me. There. Oh my goodness, you guys. So now you get to the, let's see, I have to hold it this way for you to see. Some of it's like too long, and I do want it to be jagged, like I don't want it to be just totally the same length all the way across, but I don't want it to be too awful irregular on the bottom. So I just clipped it like that, and there, absolutely adorable. Adorable. It's got the beads, it's got the charms, it's got the shabby chic fabric that you made that has this lovely texture to it. It's got ribbon, it's got netting, it's got a big circle at the top so you can attach it. Oh, you guys, I had so much fun making these. I hope you enjoyed my video and that you'll subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.